Whenever I have a hard decision to make, I like to play devil's advocate and look at both sides of the issue.
What if I change the name of my YouTube channel?
But it's such a clever name. Makes me laugh every time. Love it, babe. Don't change a thing.
If you change it, everyone will hate you and assume that you hate single women. Real talk, I'm at a crossroads with the spinster life. I've been making content for 4 years now. And don't get me wrong, I'm so proud of everything that I've done and accomplished and learned in that time. But I also feel like I'm stagnating, like I'm drowning under the weight of being the best goddamn spinster this side of the Atlantic, which is pretty ironic for a channel that's all about redefining spinsterhood. Lately, I've been completely uninspired by the thought of churning out another "being child-free is great" or "I'm so happy being single" video just because that's my niche, that's historically what I've done, or that's what the algorithm demands. But I'm interested in so many things, like how we talk about aging, anti-aging, the Sephora kids, the Beals of Grey Gardens.
So babe, here's what it sounds like to me. You want to stop making videos about single and child-free life?
I don't want to feel like I can only talk about that. I have so many great ideas for videos beyond single child-free content, and the new name I've been kicking around is pretty good.
Listen, babe, you have good ideas. Great,
Thank you.
Brilliant even.
But you also have shit ideas, and this is probably one of them. Seriously, do you want people to think you hate single women or child-free women? Why prove Matt Walsh right?
No, I just want to branch out a little and explore things that I and probably other people are curious about. Yes, my small but mighty audience, you are one of the reasons that I didn't just change the name of the channel sooner. What you think matters to me. Like this video and subscribe, and you can make this audience slightly less small, but no less mighty. As much as I feel limited by 1 or 2 main topics, it's still important to me to cover singlehood and being child-free. I know that these stories don't get told very often. I mean, look at how excited people are that Taylor Swift has a boyfriend. Do they get that excited when she's single? I still have so much to say about being single and child-free. Those videos aren't going anywhere. However, I am worried that if I branch out and don't stick too closely to a niche, that maybe the algorithm will get confused and that people watching won't watch as many of my videos because they're about, everything instead of just the one thing that they care about. But I'm taking a gamble here and hoping that some of you are open to hearing about other things I like, and that you'll at least listen to some of those words because you've grown to like me, and that you want what's best for me too. Now, I could make whatever kind of videos I wanted under the banner of the Spinster Life and not have to change everything, the logos, the channel banners, bios, URLs. I'm not complaining, it's just a lot of work. But it's about more than just the topics of my videos. I've started feeling disconnected from the name The Spinster Life, or disconnected from myself. I have felt myself become less funny, partly because of depression, and partly because I felt like I had to become this character, this spinster lady, in order to be taken seriously, or that I had to be an expert in order to get guests on my podcasts. Oh, honey, no. No one ever thought you were an expert in anything. I thought I had to have this whole loving being single deal figured out. Like I had to be a poster child for singleness. There are interesting things about being single, but turns out it's not my whole personality. I'm equally as interested in different ways to be single as I am in dissecting trend cycles or calling out power structures. And that's why I'm proud to announce Hotter and Weirder, inspired by this meme, of course.
I'm just gonna keep getting hotter and weirder, and ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Is that a meme? I'm a millennial. Memes are pictures with words on them. I feel hotter and weirder, even though I'm getting wrinkles while my skin thinks we're going through puberty again, and I have a few gray hairs pop up here and there. I have so much less angst about existing in a body, and I'm now having some fun just existing in a body. For example, I like my thighs, y'all. I've got big legs, and I cried when I was 8 and my friend Jessica and I were comparing thighs and hers were smaller. And now when I look down and catch a glimpse of those milky, chunky legs, and I'm like, okay, I feel hotter. Other people might not find me hotter, but I find me hotter, which I think is hot. And the weirder part,
I'm a weirdo. I like weird things. I have weird thoughts about the world. I've always loved that part of myself, but I want to embrace it more. The weird part of me is probably the part that feels the most stifled by the spinster name. Because I think there are weirder things about how we view marriage than there are about choosing to be single. Comment this emoji if you'd like to see some videos examining marriage. It might not be complimentary. I'm getting weirder and hotter, and I want to bring you all along with me. So, what's getting hotter? Better production value. Because I'm a filmmaker, goddammit. And not just because I say so. I have training and a background as a filmmaker. I have a BFA in film and TV. I've taken extensive screenwriting classes. I worked in the entertainment industry at the beginning of my career. I may not have the most up-to-date lighting gear or camera, but I have some know-how and vision. I'm looking forward to bringing my weird, hot ideas to life through beautiful visuals and compelling storytelling. If you've watched this far and get it, comment, "I fucking get it and I love it" below. And I'm not just getting hotter, I'm getting weirder. I'm letting the freak flag fly and not caring who sees it. Like I said up top, I haven't felt that funny in the past couple years, probably because between a global pandemic and the overturn of Roe and the threat of global war, I could go on. The world is a dumpster fire. Things haven't been great lately, but I'm a comedian. I'm a goof. I live to make people laugh, or at least say, "That's funny." I'll even take being called clever. I want to get back to my roots, to feel like myself again. And I think making videos about whatever gets me excited is just part of that journey. What's both weird and hot? Vulnerability, which you'll see a lot more of from me. I'm a private person, and also it feels safer to act like I know everything and that I'm satisfied with all my choices. Here's a true fact about me. I'm rarely satisfied by anything. And I do know a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff, but I don't know everything about everything. So less lecturing and more looking for answers together. Weird and hot also means more of my weirdness coming through, because weirdness is something the people-pleasing side of me tries to hide. I mask normalness as a way of getting people to like me. And YouTube and social media do, in fact, feel like a big old popularity contest. I try to be as universally likable as possible because I'm afraid of rejection. And no, I'm pretty sure I'm not on the autism spectrum. I am an HSP, a highly sensitive person, and I have social anxiety, which actually overlap a lot with the signs of autism in women. Let me know if you'd like to see a video on that topic. Comment autism and HSP below. Yeah, people are not gonna like this at all. Maybe it's okay that I don't know how people are gonna react. And maybe it's not okay to do nothing, to keep the status quo just because some people might not like it. Maybe it's okay to do something for myself, something to make myself feel more creative. So that's it. The spinster life is growing up, or glowing up. If you made it this far, consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. And give this video a like so the algorithm knows that people like this weird shit. Stay weird, stay hot. Stay hot, weirdos. All right, ya hot-ass weirdos. I'm workshopping it. I mean, I still like the spinster life. You like everything. Bad ideas. Okay, that's enough from you. Maybe hotter spinster.